Let's see. Check. Mic check. Yeah. I'll let them know once y'all come in. I'll let y'all know what first episode. Morning show type thing. I'm trying to start. Majority of the time, I'm in the morning. This is my first. This is my routine. Sorry, y'all. All right. Most of the time, this is my routine. I wake up in the morning, and while the kids are playing around, and as I'm no, it's not. It's just that's just how it's streaming out to them. So yeah, it's excellent condition. But yeah, most of the time, I'm watching different things on YouTube that I like, that I love in the morning. And I'm always telling Babe, I'm always like, Babe, come here, look at this. And we always discuss it. So I figure I would let y'all in on that. And this is why I'm having my tea and stuff. We normally start doing our reactions around 1 o'clock, 1:30 when the babies wind down. Because you know they get up in the morning, they be crazy. But yeah, we do everything we gotta do, and then yeah, I figured I'd start you know what I'm saying, start getting this letting y'all react to different stuff with us that I'll be clicking on in the morning. Might not be it might not be the same as music reactions, but it's, I mean, you know what I'm saying, you can come if you like. If not, you know what I'm saying. Check.
Always topics that
Check.
personal or relationship or
Yeah.
things that we.
Yeah, like right here, I see one up here that says cheating exposed after a meeting at a football game. Married man losing his family over random woman.
Oh no.
Like,
Gotta talk about that.
like I know.
We gotta click that.
Well, we gotta click on that and see what they talking about. But I'm gonna give y'all time to pour in here. But yeah. You might be right, babe. It might be too early for anybody to be up in here. But I mean, if I start letting them know I'll be here early in the morning, we'll gain a crowd. Yeah.
It'll take time.
Yeah. Every morning, might as well document it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, we got one concurrent viewer. I'm probably gonna go ahead and two. All right, I'm gonna, and then I'll end up pulling it up. All right, so
I want to see what that is.
yeah, we about to.
Exposed married man losing.
Yeah.
With Anton.
Yeah.
Love him.
I like Anton Daniels. Yep. All right, man. I'll go ahead and click it. Here, look. You ready? All right, we're going to get started. As people pop in, I'll stop the video and stuff. All right, here we go. We got that Anton. He's not his wife. What's wrong with his marriage is her. What's wrong with his marriage is her. Okay. What's up with that? All right, let's see what Anton got to say, but then I'll let you.
Look at his face of this fight, bro.
Yeah. What is this guy on, man?
What are you doing?
He just kissed another woman in the mouth on camera. But hey, it serves him right though.
That was on the mouth?
Yeah, here, look.
That was a cheek.
All right, let's see.
Cheek,
Okay,
bro.
cheek. Let's see. Right on the mouth. Right on the mouth. Sleaze bag, both of you. Wait, is she married too though? Married man losing his family over random woman. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that.
I don't know if y'all just are not aware that the internet is a real thing and that
Crazy.
Yeah, man. Let's check it out.
cameras are everywhere. They're on light poles. They're at speed traps. They're on buildings. They're in elevators. And more importantly, they are in the hands of regular, everyday people. And you can't move the same way that y'all been moving all your life. Y'all can't keep just doing what you want to do. Listen, bro. It's hard to kind of make out, but if y'all replay this video, you'll find out that he's basically saying, yo, I'm married, whatever, it's a situation. But then he also, because she was telling him what was wrong with his marriage. And I'm assuming that they actually was chopping this up and making the cliff notes of it. And then she basically, gives him the signal that it's cool for him to go ahead and jump right in. And so he took the signal and the pitches, and he had the game by himself apparently. And she tells him that the guy that's next to her is not her husband and stuff like that. And then now you all over the internet. And so this is the latest viral sensation.
Babe, wait. They didn't go to the game together.
It is
They just met at the game. Yo, we down bad.
that's bad.
Yeah. Here, your mic is on too.
Yeah.
We down bad, y'all.
Yeah.
We down bad. We down bad, man.
Well, it's like, okay, regardless if your marriage
Yeah.
may not be doing the best at
Yeah.
the current moment, why go out in public somewhere and I guess why go out in public somewhere and the chances that something like that may happen?
My question.
But yet it's still undetermined where your marriage state is. You know what I'm saying?
Why waste your time anywhere other than your marriage if your marriage is in a bad place?
Yeah. Why are you going to the football game if your marriage is not doing that great?
You need some Christ in life.
Yeah.
You need some Christ in life.
You're sitting there. This is the truth. Is that it's in the back. Oh, the truth is that it's in the back of your mind, anyways, about what state your marriage is in. So it's like, why not take your wife to the football game?
Yeah.
And even if you're not in a good state, but do something fun together in order to create a moment, or that could have been a sweet moment with your wife.
Yeah.
Even though you're not doing that great, but that's stepping stones in order to get to a better place. You know what I mean? But instead, he's like, well, I'm going to not invite her, and the chances that maybe I'll meet some chick there, or maybe not even intending that, was just like, I'm just going to go. But simply going without your wife already is a step the other way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And this lady here is a serpent. This lady here is a serpent. You're talking to a woman about what's wrong with your marriage, and at the end of the meet, you guys kiss in the mouth.
No, and she knows that you're married.
She knows that you're married. Yeah.
Wild. And out in public in front of other people, knowing that you're married.
And like, but if it was a guy, if it was on the other, you know what I'm saying? If it was the other way, they would say that the man is taking advantage of the woman's
plight,
bad moment.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
Hey, man.
It's bonkers.
I don't know. Let's hear what you gotta say. I think. Hold on for a second. Little man just.
Did he do?
Look.
Oh.
Check it out.
Babe, you always do this to me. Oh. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Why do you do that to me?
Yeah, but I'll check out the rest of it, and then if I see any crazy glaring moments while he's doing his diaper change.
Look at this.
Yeah, that's what I do every morning, y'all. Y'all are just a part of it right now. Yeah. All right, let's see.
Similar to the executive that was in the suite, and you know the internet is going to do what the internet is going to do, and so it's going to hurry up and it's going to find the people really quickly, and then next thing you know, you got a whole situation on your hands because y'all couldn't keep y'all hands to yourself, and now everybody is trying to find a wife and expose them, and I think that they found her. If I'm not mistaken, I think they found him, and then at some point, because I caught wind of this yesterday and I just jumped off the plane and I couldn't wait to react to this because people have been beaming my email with this video all day long and them going in for the kiss and then going in for the double kiss and all of this stuff. And it's like, come on, family. Come on, listen. I'm not an advocate for people just being out here being reckless. But if you're going to be reckless, which I'm not suggesting that you're going to be reckless, but if you're going to be reckless, then be a little bit more careful. Know that the internet is forever. They trying to find people immediately, and it don't take but one person to do a reverse image search or some other dumb stuff. And the next thing you know, you plastered all over the internet, and you got Anton from AntonDaniels.com reacting to it. She wearing the jersey. And you know what else is so interesting about this before I deep dive even further? What else is interesting about this is that how did y'all not see that the person in HD in 1920p, probably 4K before they uploaded it? How do y'all not see that the people behind y'all got a camera? Everything that you do, you have to be intentional. Everything, right? You have to be situationally aware of what's going on. You can't go to no baseball games, can't go to no football games, can't go to no basketball games, can't go to no soccer games, can't go to a concert unless you're okay with being seen in the public because you're not worried about no situation because you already got it handled, you already got it at home, it's not really a thing, and you know what I'm saying, you going out with your cousin or your colleague or something like that, so you're not worried about the repercussions that come along with that because you cool when you got your situation handled. But if you are, you know, an executive or something like that, and you out here fumbling a bag or about to fumble your whole family over meeting a random, and then next thing you know, she already kissing. And here's the other part of this: it's like if she kissing you already, just off of meeting next to each other, just so happening you sitting in 4C and she's sitting in 4B. Bro, I don't put it past them to have already done this before with other people.
Yeah.
You think you're the first?
Let's be friends on Facebook because I want to talk
to you. Yeah. That's really bad. I mean, that's crazy, man. Let's see if anything else is up. But yeah, man. Y'all, people in marriages, man, get some counseling. Get some counseling. Try to fix it. And if you ain't got Christ first, man, that's part of the problem. Straight up. Let's see. I just check out different videos that's on my front page and then see. Let's see. It says why men should avoid single moms. It might be a little more, what you call it?
First one.
Yeah, it's the first one. Yeah, we going. Ain't nobody commenting, man. What's up, y'all? Everybody that's in here, go ahead and hit that. Go ahead and comment. We got a 0 chat rate. I mean, there ain't nobody paying attention to it. Yeah, nobody checking it out. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I got it all up. All right. Let's see. All right. Justin Bieber got a new song called Go Baby. He performed it on Twitch. Yeah. Got these. All right. The Bible is extremely clear on this. Wait, that's a year ago, but it says the biggest reason women stop having sex with their husbands, and they saying it's biblical. Yeah, yeah. I'll check it out. Yeah. It's a year ago, but
Dr. Sarah Hensley, I believe that's how you say her name. She said that she has discovered the biggest reason why women stop having sex with their husband. I have not watched this video yet, but there's all types of scriptures that is coming to my brain right now.
Uh-oh.
So let's get into this video, and then as always, we'll have a conversation about it, all right? Let's go.
This is the biggest reason that women stop having sex with their husbands, and I know what's coming in the comment section, and I don't care. Because I have to spit the truth. And yes, I do know what I'm talking about. I know, Stuart, you're going to comment and say, well, maybe it's this, this, and this, and you're going to get kind of mad about what I have to say, but here's the deal. I have a doctorate in social psychology. I've spent my entire adult life studying romantic relationships, the science of romantic relationships, both studying the science as well as publishing in the science. And so I am very well versed in this topic, not to mention that I've seen thousands of clients and heard from thousands of women about why they won't have sex with their husbands. So, you know, Joe, if you know better, for sure put it in the comments, but I think I have some credibility. And if this is a problem in your relationship, you might want to humble yourself and take a seat and hear what I have to say. The primary reason why women stop having sex with their husbands is because they don't feel emotionally safe. And the reason that they don't feel emotionally safe is because their attachment needs are not being met inside of their relationship. Attachment needs are our deepest needs inside of a romantic relationship. And if those things are not fulfilled, we will not feel emotionally safe. And especially for women, when there is a lack of emotional safety, they start feeling very unsafe giving their bodies to their partner, and they start to feel extremely unattracted to their partner. Like they simply can't get physically turned on by their partners anymore.
What does this look like?
So if you're not familiar with my content, you might be asking, how do I know what their attachment needs are? Well, there's a lot of information about attachment out there. You could dig through my videos and you could probably very easily figure out the attachment style of your partner. Attachment science has been around since 1958. It's been studied empirically in thousands of empirical studies. Go to PubMed. The studies are out there, okay? Or you can work with me.
Yeah, I want to. You can go ahead, but I don't want her. I want her to get her whole thing out.
Holding out.
Because I'm trying to see what she's talking about. Yeah.
And I'm happy to assess the attachment of your partner. And here's what you need to know. The different attachment styles have very, very different needs. So knowing the attachment style of your partner is really the keys to the kingdom and getting all your needs met inside of the relationship as well. So the anxious preoccupied, their biggest need is love, affection, and reassurance. So they need lots of reassurance every single day that you love them, that the relationship is stable, and that you are, in fact, appreciative of them. And they really have all the love languages. They just want lots of reassurance of your love, okay? The fearful avoidant, I just did a video on this. Their biggest need is to be able to feel seen, heard, and understood in the relationship, aka trust you to show up for them in a way that feels good to them. Okay, so really leaning into seeing, hearing, and understanding them and making a lot of space for their feelings is super important. For the dismissive avoidant woman, it's going to be space, autonomy, and lack of criticism, aka peace and harmony inside the relationship. So a lot of times what I see is that women are expressing my emotional needs are not met, aka their attachment needs, and I physically cannot get turned on by my partner anymore. In fact, they start to get disgusted, like they get the ick, so majorly bad. And could you open up your body and allow someone to like penetrate your being if you feel disgusted by them? They feel like they're violating themselves and someone is violating them. And trust me, I do videos on why meeting a man's sexual needs is very important inside of a relationship. So I'm definitely not one-sided on this. I'm just trying to share the woman's side here. And I know I may get roasted in the comments by the men, and I'm expecting it, and I don't care. And none of my self-esteem comes from what, you know, Bob thinks, right? But I know that I'm going to have a lot of women.
The fact that she had to mention that means that she really cares, and they do care as far as men are concerned and what they say. Yeah, I think women are made to do that. I think they were made to care more about what the community is saying than and men are made to care more about what, you know what I'm saying, God is saying. Yeah. So, yeah.
Women in the comments shouting, "Thank you. Thank you for saying what's been so hard for me to say or what my husband is not hearing." So there you go. The haters just boost the algorithm. So go ahead.
Somebody in the comments, they said, just divorce her and find somebody that will. So look, I'm not in total disagreement to what she said. I think there's some truth behind what she said. But we got to go back to the Bible because that's how we live, right? 1 Corinthians 7, principles for marriage. Check this out. If you're married or if you're thinking about getting married, which should be all of you, unless you're the Apostle Paul and you just have no temptation. You walk around, you're not tempted by anything. I'm assuming most people do not fall into that category. Like 99.9% of people probably do not fall into that category because just the world that we live in, there's so much temptation. And the Apostle Paul said, look, if you are tempted in that way sexually, then go ahead and get married. Stop sinning. Stop putting yourself in these situations to potentially sin and just get married. And have sex in the confines of your marriage because that is pleasing to God. So I think everybody should be listening up. All right. Principles for marriage. 1 Corinthians 7. Now concerning the matters about which you wrote. I'm going to tell you right now. I don't know. I'm assuming most Christians have read this before, but if you haven't read this like in a long time, it's probably going to shock you. All right. Principles for marriage. 1 Corinthians 7. Now concerning the matters about which you wrote. It is good for a man not to have sexual relations with a woman. Let me zoom this in. Listen to how he starts out. It is good for a man not to have sexual relations with a woman. Which is, I'm like, kind of like, what are you talking about? But then he clarifies. He said, but because of the temptation to sexual immorality, each man should have his own wife and each woman her own husband. The husband should give to his wife her conjugal rights, and likewise the wife to her husband. The husband should give to his wife her conjugal rights, and likewise the wife to her husband. What's conjugal?
That's gonna make a lot of people mad.
Yeah. The rights, okay, conjugal rights. The rights, especially to sexual relations, regarded as exercisable in law by each partner in a marriage.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like that is what marriage is, you know? And I'm sure he's gonna, but yeah, because that's what marriage is. You become one flesh. Like that is the whole point of it. That is what it is, you know? And I'm sure that he's going to speak on it. Are you going to finish out what he's going to say?
Yeah, pretty much. But
yeah, basically, that verse 4 of 1 Corinthians 7 is what it is essentially your body is now your husband's, and now your husband's body is now yours.
Yeah.
And so regardless of how you may feel, that is that. And so but as a wife who worked through these things of where for some reason I felt like I wanted to not sometimes.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, it's only because of control.
Yeah.
Or due to going with what my feelings are. But then once I started denying my feelings and those things like that, I started recognizing, oh, there really isn't real issues here. There isn't. A lot of it is made up in your head, and you get that cleared when you get that sexual tension taken care of. You know what I mean? And that takes time, and that takes, but the more that you become one together and you don't deny each other's flesh, the closer you get. Like, that's why it is such a beautiful thing within a marriage.
And I agree. I agree. Same on my end. Whenever we have an issue or altercation or something like that, I try to drop that. You know what I'm saying? Dropping an emotional, be emotional about it. No, but
I don't want to now. Yeah, because it's so much easier to do that. But really, if you want peace and you want to actually fix the problem, first become one, which is an actual literal thing that occurs of becoming one when you actually have intercourse. Like, that's why God created it. That's what its job is. And then from there,
well, there's issues beforehand though. There's some issues to work out, I think. I think that
if you had your body,
you got to actually first off, you can decide on your own that you are going to put that on your partner, but that's not, if you want a biblical marriage, you have to follow what it says biblically, whether you feel like it or not.
100%.
And a lot of us want to say, all right, yes, but if I feel like it. No, you just decided to do the altar. You decided to do what the Bible warns you against. That's what you're deciding. You're 100%. saying okay, it's saying that your body is my body is my wife's, and her body is mine's. Okay, but I say but not in this case, because I feel like this, then that. Yeah, you're always gonna fail in doing it that way because your emotions will take a hold, and that's why people go down that road so heavy. That's why they end up in a bed with other people.
Good job.
That's why people in marriages end up in bed with other people. Yeah. They end up following their feelings, their emotions on into there's an issue in their marriage, and both of them stubborn, so they both end up going to express things to other people to make each other mad, and then they're in the next over there destroying the next person that ain't even a part of that. You brought them in your mess. And then you know what I'm saying? That's why if you love people, bruh, stay within your marriage and fix your stuff within your marriage. Stop letting people lend an ear to you or you know what I'm saying, speaking into somebody else's ear about what your marriage got going on, or trying to develop new relationships, or trying to divvy out different parts of yourself so that you can get everything you want from each person. Stop doing that. But it is an emotional thing though.
It is. And the thing is that when
but no, it's air.
But and the thing is that the root of what poor. Is what?
It says poor.
So
it's probably what our issue is all the time.
Oh man.
It's okay.
All right, well, I got you, mama. I'll be right there. Okay. But
I might have to fix
real quick, the basic issue is, well, it's pointless to say it then.
No, you could. Okay. It's still extremely
But basically, the issue that it all comes down to, 9 times out of 10, if you are having sexual issues within your marriage, is due to if you gave your body away before that person. Yeah. But that's why God warns us so strongly about not doing so, But once you get into a marriage, if you actually don't deny your flesh and you become closer and you start working back those things of when you did give your body away before, then that's when true healing starts. Now, those things of why you randomly don't have a weird emotional thing towards your partner, those things start going away because you're healing those scars from other people. Yeah. But that's a big thing where we could go on and on about. Let me get this baby a snack.
All right. I'm probably going to drop it right now, and I'll probably come back up. Episode 1, babe, come look at this. I didn't realize the stream was doing so bad, man. I got to get this set up right, but we out.